So, my next question is, what do you enjoy most, if anything, about the United States, and how did you figure that out?
I enjoy a lot of things here. Um, I enjoy living on campus and being close to my friends every day. I enjoy that there are clubs of different type of anything actually, like clubs of environmental science, Black Association, Latin Association, like they're all type of clubs, and you can go hiking. You can go to the city if you want. Like if you can also, right, if you have a car, because there's not much transportation here. um, but what I like about the U.S. and one thing that I'm able to also is that on the breaks, every break, if I can, I try to get to know a different place, either a different state or a different city, and that's something completely new for me because it's new people, new everything. And back in Peru, I don't have that opportunity. Like, if I have to go somewhere, I either travel by plane, but there's not like big cities 2 hours away from the cities. Like that's the city and that's it. Like there are maybe a few towns in other places, which are like the main cities of every place, but the big city is in the capital. And here you can go any other place, any other city, and you're gonna find a lot of people, a lot of new students. It's just amazing for me. Like you can go to other school and like it's a completely new world. Nobody knows about you, and you can start over or like have more friends. In Peru, it's different because everybody kind of knows each other. Like in a university, even though it's like there are big universities, people know already like the groups and like where you're coming from, or like they kind of know about you. Here, nobody knows about nobody, and that's more fun.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So, how do you, my next question is like, how do you feel people view you when they find out that you're an international student from Peru?
How do I feel? Few people get to like say that I'm Latin. A lot of people say, well, they ask me if I'm from India or from the Middle East because I kind of look like there, and I found it. I don't get offended at all. I don't get offended about nothing actually, and I, when I say that I'm from Peru, they're like, "Oh, fine, like that's cool." Mostly, most of the people, and well, I don't know if much people know about the culture in Peru, which is very different, but it's fine. Like I like talking about that when they're interested in, and and I see that they're very excited that I'm international too, which makes me happy.
So people are more just curious.
Yeah, they're curious. A thing that I see is that they don't know sometimes if they want to ask questions or no because they are afraid to offend me. But actually, they like I try to make them feel that you can ask whatever. Like I won't get offended. Like we speak Spanish if you don't know, or like it's fine. Like you can ask me whatever, and they will be fine. Like we have Christmas. Some people have asked me that. They ask me like, "How's the weather there?" And that's a hard question because Peru is very big, and we have the coast where I live, which is very dry and hot in the summer, but also cold in the winter. We have the Andes Mountains, which is completely high, dry, and like a mountain weather. And then we have the Amazon forest, which is completely humid and very hot, very very hot. So it depends on where you are to tell actually.
So do you enjoy when people are curious and then you get to tell them?
Yes, yeah, I enjoy that a lot. I like sharing my culture and my perspectives about my country and the good and bad things about there, so that also people appreciate what they have here and they don't notice it. That I've seen it a lot. Like people complain a lot of KCC food, for example, and I'm like, but there's a lot of options. Like, if you're in your house one day, maybe you don't have something that you have here every day, and or basic stuff, or bread, or some leches, or some fruits, you know. And I don't complain at all about the KCC. Actually, I like it. So yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So let me think. There we go. So next I'm gonna talk. My next category is about like Bridgewater College experiences, and there might be some things that might be repeated, but so how do you feel on Bridgewater's campus, and you can compare how you felt when you first arrived until now.
Okay, how do I feel in Bridgewater campus? I feel like, I would say home, kind of. Yeah, it's different, but I feel with company all the time, mostly, as I go to the KCC or meet with friends, and I'm very fortunate that I have friends here, and very good friends, and I have had them since freshman year, so I feel like in family here, even though it's not like my blood family or like my friends from all my life. I never feel lonely. I feel safe, very safe. I feel happy, and with access to professors, or access to help if I ever need some help. That's one thing that I really like about here. Like, I can go to a professor in his or her office hours and ask for help. In Peru, it's not that easy. What else?
Could you tell me more about like the usual relationship between professors and students in Peru?
Yes, I was in the university in Peru, like for less than a semester before coming here, just to prepare a little bit myself with the rhythm of studying. And I didn't like it at all, even though it was a very hard university. First of all, because it was an hour travel in my car to the university, so I get pretty exhausted when I get back to my house at night. And the teachers were fine, but you didn't have that much time to see them in their office hours, or sometimes they were not even there at all. I had to either ask my friends or my colleagues of my classes for help, or get a tutor outside of the university for help, or any other academy from the university, like that you have to pay extra to go to those classes for help. But the teachers were not that helpful, like, or present in outside class. And in class, like, even though they speak Spanish, I didn't understand much. Like, they would talk very fast, or like very automatic. Like, here the classes are more friendly, the teachers are more trying to participate more. You have more homeworks, or like things that like help you put your grade up, also projects, doing
You to walk me through like an average day on campus and kind of tell me what you're involved in.
Okay, here on campus, since I wake up, I take breakfast in the KCC or in the kitchen of my hall, and then I go to class. Then well, it depends on every day. Actually, some days I'm way more busy with like full classes and lab, and other days like today I only have one class, and then all the afternoon free. So it kind of varies a lot, but I try to have like a regular hour to take lunch at the same time, breakfast too, dinner as well. I try to go as every day, or at least 4 times a week, to the gym, because that like takes a lot of stress out of me. And one thing about here is that over spend time with my friends, especially in the KCC, like 2 hours when we only ate for half an hour, and we stay there talking and talking, which is actually that I like because you're with your friends, but also it has some disadvantages because I sometimes have work to do or homework, and then I have to stay late doing them. Then I have less sleep, so it's all a cycle. But especially this semester, I've started pretty good, and I have tried to organize my time more than before, and try to go to sleep before midnight, and also like doing exercise regularly and catch up with my work, studying, homework, and that's it actually. Yeah. Oh, I have joined the environmental club, the Eco Action Club. Before I was in the Latin Association Club, which I really like it. I still like it, but I I found myself more interested in the Eco Action Club because I'm very like I'm a maniac with wasting. Like I don't like wasting plastic, or I like recycling, not wasting water. Like I'm very eco-friendly, excessively sometimes. So I joined this club. Today we have a meeting though, and I want to ban all the plastic from Bridgewater College. For real. Yes, I just like want to. I like helping the environment. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So I think I asked about that, so I'm not doing. So the next part is like future plans, and this is like the last section.
Mm-hmm.
So my first question here is: do you see yourself staying in the United States or visiting again if you decide to go back to Peru?
Visiting definitely. Staying forever, I don't know. Actually, like I never knew I was gonna come here. First of all, when I get out of school, and so right now I don't know where am I gonna be in 5 years from now. I kind of like go with the flow. But I definitely, once I graduate from here, they give me a 3-year visa, and I want to take advantage of that to work. And so there, I want to find a job. Then I want to go to graduate school also. So I see myself staying a long time here for now. But once it gets to like later, right, to make to like build a family, a stable job, I don't know exactly where. I don't even know if I'll be back in Peru or maybe I'll end up in another country. But anywhere that makes me happy. And also the USA is very big. Like it could be here in Virginia or in another city in another state. So you never know actually where you're gonna end if you have an open mind. And yeah, I have no idea. Mm-hmm.
So my next question is: how will this experience and education support your future plans?
Well, they help me in many ways. First of all, if I want to stay in the USA, then now I have a really good English base. So I could see myself working or living here. Second, they're gonna give me, I'm in a double major of biology and nutrition, so with that actually like there are many open doors after that, either working in things like that or going to graduate school. And this experience have helped me in my social skills, also seeing like other cultures, not just mine or the one that I used to back home. Here, this experience also make me recognize and valorate more my culture. Like I feel that things that I didn't like about my country before, now I appreciate them.